Welcome back. This is Jack. Picking up roughly where I left off. My character kind of waking up. I didn't know where the save point actually was going to be. This is just me loading right into it. So thankfully it worked out nicely.
What's going on? Someone's there?
It like the horrible thing is, I'm gonna guess this is like the mold baddie from 7 talking to me if I had to guess, because like she's the one who turned me into a mold creature. Like at this point we're not addressed, like they didn't bring it up, they hadn't talked about it. They're like, oh, your kid might be one, we know Maya might be one, but Ethan, no, Ethan's also a mold creature at this point. Like there is no way he is not. The way we've seen him come back from everything. And even right now, the fact that he's talking after having his heart ripped out.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ethan's an idiot.
Ellen? How are you here?
You're dead.
No. Well,
Dead? I mean, Miranda.
the question is, has he ever been alive since 7?
No. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always
Called it.
What are you saying? I can still...
Jack killed him. Not me, Jack Baker.
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird?
Oh, am I supposed to be controlling?
How much you got hurt? Remember. Three years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack.
Not me,
You
once again, that
died
guy.
there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
I just feel so vindicated being right.
I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family.
He losing to her?
No.
There we go.
Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
Evelyn's trying to take back control over him.
I will save Rose.
See, Evelyn, how she worked was she would break down your will through various methods, and eventually she'd just take you over. Like, you'd think you were making a decision, but in reality it was her influencing it. At first it was like very subtle things, but it would progressively get worse and worse and worse the longer you were controlled by her. This is the first time we've seen Ethan actually have to deal with it at all. Because we don't know how long the mold has to incubate before it does that. It can vary, apparently. Because we saw, because I know in 7 you see flashbacks of like when
At
the Bakers were
last,
taken over, and it
you
was
awake.
damn near instant.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Let's see if he has both fingers now, both hands.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
I'm kind of curious what his story is. Is he a mold creature too, to some degree?
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
They haven't shown his left hand yet.
Foolish of me to ask.
So I think at this point,
Speaking of
Ethan has
foolish
already
questions,
accepted that he's
who,
going to die.
What are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
Yeah, he's a mold creature to some degree. Like he's affected by the. He might not be like a mold creature that Miranda
I owe
created.
you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
I wonder what the meaning behind that one was.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's still missing the fingers. All right,
I gotta go.
I got my kniff. All right. So, as I hang on, let me real fast. So as I mentioned in the last one, I did lower the difficulty so I could beat that boss because I'd tried for 5 hours to beat him. And I will tell you right now, the difference between casual and just one and regular is so different. He made his openings incredibly obvious for me to take advantage of, and he would hold them for a long time. Whereas before, I'd be lucky to get 3 shots in. I could stand there and stab for 8 stabs and then back off casually, like just walk backwards. I almost never had to actually block because his moves were so telegraphed and obvious, and I had memorized what they were by that point. So there is a drastic difference. So if you guys are going to do Knives Out yourself, that fight's going to force you down to casual, unless you really are good. I give kudos to those who pull that off. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so I can't cut my way through that way. Oh, actually, I should probably check to see if he's got anything he wants to sell me. Magnum ammo. Because I'm assuming I can still buy from him. Yeah, the way he's perched, I can... How much first aid stuff do I have? Alright, I got 1 full heal. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the typewriter.
Do be sure you're prepared.
I don't want to have to do this more than once.
Interesting selection.
Yeah, he gave me some healing stuff just then. And that's pretty much it. That's really all I really expected. We're gonna go ahead and sell out like the Crystal Heisenberg stuff real fast. So yeah, this is definitely the march to the final boss fight. So we're gonna see how this goes out. And the question is she gonna throw anything at me to stop me? Because that answered that question. Yes, yes, she is. I'm just gonna march through them. Like, oh, good, I can actually walk now. So I was like just doing a slow crawl.
I gotta keep going.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter.
I hate to say it, Miranda actually is beautiful in a weird way. Still an evil psychotic bitch, but you know.
Is that you?
And I can kind of understand what she wants.
How I've missed you. What?
It's still Rose.
My power is leaving me.
Rose!
Yeah, we can't fight her until she lost some of her power, apparently. Which makes sense.
Miranda!
Lady Dimitrescu had the same problem.
Interesting. Your body certainly is wasn't normal.
Noticed much?
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, every...
Get her now!
Like, she may be an immortal bitch, but she's still being shot in the head still hurts.
Lifetime creating this moment, and you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due.
I gotta say, once again, like, I can
will be fulfilled. Rose!
I can 100% understand her.
What the fuck?
Like, she's not wanting Rose for the potential power that Rose can have, because Rose can be a very dangerous being if she wants to be.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamus. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness.
But her, all the evil she's done has been because she wanted her child back. Which I can't condone, but I can understand.
You understand the love of a parent to a child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell didn't you realize?
In fact, hell,
Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours.
think about all the things Ethan has done just trying to save his daughter.
You won't interfere.
All the people that were standing between him and Rose were evil people that were monsters.
Cease this foolishness.
That's the only difference between the two. She was willing to hurt innocents to save her kid, whereas Ethan was going through all the monsters between her and... Yeah. By the way, just, you know, like, it dawned on me, I feel dumb. That means it was Miranda reading the Book of or the Village of Shadows book at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, that, like, compared to what I've been playing it this whole game through as, in that last fight, this is... I'm actually feeling a little cheated right now. Like, I wish I could up the difficulty back.
Are you sure you're not? Your time is up! Now die! The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
So, Form 3 now.
Right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
There's a weird bit of beauty in, like, how her wings work and everything. Like, she's definitely really cool. Wait a minute. Something just occurred to me.
Will this kill?
Oh, God, I am dumb. I just realized something. I was early in the story. I was kind of confuzzled about the whole, like, why would you tell the Village of Shadows story? Like, what was the point behind it? Ow, that hurt a lot. What was the whole point behind that part of the story? Can you land on the ground, please, so I can stab you? Thank you. So this is how dumb I feel. What were the different creatures? What were the different creatures that the kid traveling through the forest got help from? I don't know if I'm supposed to do something to those. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Anyway.
I can take any form I desire. Bird, beast.
What were the beasts that... The first one was a bat that offered her blood. Lady Dimitrescu. She was cold. The seamstress. Wove her dress of from the mist. We had to deal with the...
Everyone dies.
I think I'm supposed to shoot those orbs. It's making me auto-lock onto her, so no. So I'm just gonna block him. It's trying to make me auto-lock onto her.
Such vitality.
And then you have the fish who gave her the scale.
Will this kill you?
Which we have that Cardo guy. Or, yeah, Dr. Moreau or whatever it was. I don't even know if I'm hurting her with this. Yeah, I am. I hear noises.
Hold still.
I saw a splash of blood when I did the thrust instead of the slash. And then, of course, you
The Dark God's wrath.
and then you have the, of course, the mechanical horse, which I don't know if that's going to count against me or not. Because I wasn't targeting her, I was targeting the orb. Trying to. The game keeps pulling me towards it.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands.
So literally the Village of Shadow story is her and her children. That's the moral of the story. And then the witch at the end shows up.
My daughter! Die!
So it's literally her telling the story of her little village she created.
Your feelings, Miss Winters.
I imagine she does, actually. That was her mistake. She basically put Ethan Winters in a situation where he's like, I'm dying anyway. So all I can do at this point is save my daughter.
I shall put you to rest.
Good luck. Better people than you have tried.
Why do you persist in this way?
Alright, she's in her flying mode again. Now I know how to target her dress. I'm just worried about her making the balls, because those things actually hurt a lot. And I can't really seem to do anything about them. Ow, there you are.
Nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda?
Accurate.
You're not capable of real love.
I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter from me.
I'm probably going to lose this one, if I'm being honest. Even on casual, I'm having trouble just because of those orbs. I can't do anything about them. Yeah, she got me. Oh, I'm still alive, somehow. Where is she?
I will take back my daughter! Die! How about this?
I'm relying on my block heal at this point. So are you. Excuse me, sorry. Is this me dead? Nope.
To ensure I never see your face, I will feed you to the Vampires. Every single cell of your being. You will rot for all eternity as punishment for your interference. I don't
I have no idea what was I supposed to do. Like, with a gun, that would have made perfect sense, but me having a little shanker is like... I'm assuming this is her dying. Even her monstrous form looks really majestic. Like, really fallen angelish. I love it. Fire the person who came up with the baby fetus monster thing. Give whoever made her a raise. If they're the same person, fire them and give them a raise. No, give them the raise, then fire them. That makes more sense. I can't sell that to the merchant. I kind of was like the whole point behind the story.
Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Yeah, he's dying too. Yeah, his body's falling apart now because the only thing that had been keeping him alive was the mold. I mentioned that before.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up. Oh,
Chris,
no. Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
Take the baby and go. Ethan is going to die. Like, I'm waiting for that hand to fall off that's holding the baby. That's kind of the, that's the bad thing.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me?
Are we gonna finally see Ethan's
Alive.
face?
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
Future umbrella, super powerful umbrella agent.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Like, I'm laughing. This is the only way I know how to process this.
Ethan.
But what is that? Is that still... Does it have its own will? Or is that tied to Miranda still? I hope, you know...
Rose?
Like, now I feel bad for Mia. Like, Rose will never grow up never really knowing her dad, which is horrible. But Mia hasn't seen her husband in a long time, and she did love him. She got replaced by Miranda God knows how long ago.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my
What kind of bomb
husband.
is it? It's like a little tiny thing he threw up
Sit
there.
down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
That's where he is.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Baby
Where is
on
he?
board.
Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
They even, like, animated and gave him pores.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
Nani?
What were they thinking?
Nani?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
Hang on, I'll talk about that in a second.
Someone's gotta pay.
Okay. So that means BSAA, which is supposed, I think, the Blue Umbrella Group, whatever it is. They're not using soldiers. They created their own like intelligent zombie weapons. All right, I'm gonna be rude and skip the credits. Skip the credits. Hopefully, I didn't skip anything too important. Because I was told there is this. Yeah, I was told there is a post credits I need to worry about. Who is this? She's wearing the ring not on her ring finger, but on her primary digit.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like a kid.
It does. But
So judging, like, that's Ethan's jacket. The one we see him in the whole time. I'm gonna guess that's Rosemary kind of grown up.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Something just dawned on me. I'll be
Sorry
right
I
back.
missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
And she's still tied to Umbrella in some way, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa.
She takes after her mom.
Joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it.
Would it work? We've considered.
Just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
So I imagine she's got the regenerative and hard to kill, like the very sturdy side, but that's kind of scary what all she can do potentially. Because even Miranda, we saw what Miranda can do at peak power. What can Rose do? Which hints that the next game might be, if Rose is included, she's either gone rogue or she, like, you can't play as Rose. Like, she'd be just too powerful unless you, like, they'd have to make some narrative to make her humanish. But no, this is interesting. The father story is done. Is now done. Yeah, the final thing out. I did get Knives Out. Yes. Final mark is casual because I did have to switch over at the end. I'm a little upset with myself for that. I am going to play through Village of Shadows just for myself, and I will use it with 100% weapons. All weapons. Let's take a look at what all we get. Hang on. Extra guns for WCX. Here's all the challenges that not liking this. 4 Lords, that sucked. Yours. So basically all the regular story stuff I did. And I got Knives Out, which is the big deal for me. Save. Completed save data. Let's take a look at the bonuses. Extra content shop. So we have mercenaries. It's 10 CP. I've got that already. This is an assault rifle you can get. The Crambit knife, getting that. The Dragoon, another assault rifle. Rocket launcher. This is the LZ answer. It's literally a double-bladed lightsaber. I am going to do what I can to unlock that for whatever reasons. Okay, we got a lot of concept art. And some really beautiful ones too. Like, I'm going to try and unlock as much as I can. I'm going to do one more video after this, and that video is going to be me checking out mercenaries. Extreme mercenaries, figures, concept art, weapons. This is just the weapons right here. Infinite ammo, Lemmy. What do you need for that? Must be fully over. Okay, and since I never did actually any upgrades on any of the weapons, that's why. Okay. The Dragoon. I got the Crambit knife. I'm gonna go ahead and just get all the weapons I can get because I have enough for them. So I'll be able to get all those weapons. All right. The Tragedy of Ethan Wizard's concept art, the Baker incident report, challenges. Yeah, and here's all the different challenges. This is one of the ones I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna try and get Universe's Best Dad as a personal challenge to get Village of Shadows difficulty. Survivalist. I need to craft a lot of stuff, but I never bothered crafting. I just pretty much did healing stuff. I never really did the lockpick stuff. Poacher. I need to kill a lot of animals. All right. And there's a lot of stuff I just randomly missed. Movies. Okay, good. It's not making me... Okay. Anyway, so this has been a lot of fun. You're going to see one more bonus video after this. It's going to be just me checking out mercenaries with you guys. And then eventually I'm going to do a Village of Shadows playthrough. If you want to see me, I'm going to... By the time you're seeing this, the question have already gone out on my Discord. So... the debate is whether it should be a live stream of me trying to do it or it should be a Let's Play in the similar vein. So we'll see in that one. But thanks for watching. If you want to see me do the Mercenaries one, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You'll be able to you'll get notified when that video comes out, which should be probably the following week. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I appreciate y'all taking care. And if you can, take a look at my Patreon. Take care.